Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? Welcome back to our newest Pokemon XY Wi-Fi battle. Today we got ourselves a match against Raymond, ladies and gentlemen. It's not been too long ago when I last faced Raymond, and I kind of wanted to bring a match against somebody else, but sadly none of the matches I had lately have been truly layout worth it. Raymond's match in this particular was very close, very intense, straight down to the wire, and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna bring you guys a match, it sure damn be a very close one. So, Vivillon lead, I know most things of those sorts are quite frail. That's the only knowledge I have about those Pokemon, because I've never really faced it in competitive scene. I mostly faced it in the actual gym, but the first gym leader was using it. So I did not see this Hurricane. Definitely took me by surprise. It managed to put to sleep my Tauros, as well as to take down this as I was trying to Shadow Sneak afterwards, expecting anything outside of Hurricane. So I was kind of comparing this to Butterfree just to get totally denied by the fact that Hurricane is definitely something Butterfree does not have, and that thing could still be a threat. I'm not too sure if it can learn Quiver Dance, but I'm guessing it could, and that is definitely something I'm trying to maybe even train one myself, because that kind of sounds interesting on the rain especially. But here we go, Typhlosion take him out, Hidden Power just in case he switches out to Houndoom. After that Sharpedo comes in, goes for Protect. I didn't really want to. I kind of come to my senses that Hidden Power Grass could actually fail taking down the Sharpedo. I know it's paper frail, but still I did not really want to risk. The survivability there is still there. It is only 60 base on the stab, not to mention that Typhlosion, it is timid, so it's not all that powerful, and I still want to preserve it for Superior later on, just in case. So switch out to Blastoise. He's gonna go for the Crunch. I did manage to poison him. He did outplay me there, staying in, expecting the poison, probably expect the Superior coming in, going for the poison and so forth. After that, he actually expect me to switch out to Hariyama. From what I'm guessing, expect the Crunch. Resistance, of course. Hariyama's immense HP would probably take it quite well. And after that, I could have switched out back to Blastoise and Poison Stall it even further, not to mention that there is a Life Orb involved, so that Sharpedo would have not been staying alive for any longer if he would have been playing that game. But I managed to still go for the rest. Superior is gonna come in. I'm gonna switch out to Tauros. Now you guys could actually ask yourself, why did you switch out to another Pokemon that's asleep? One reason, just in case he does stay in, I would rather switch out to Tauros and be a Deathfire, and in case he does switch out, I would rather switch out to Tauros to be a potential fodder in cases like this as well, because as you can see, in both cases it is a potential fodder, but Superior is still gonna fail of two-shotting me with an on-stab, expecting that Typhlosion being Scarf, of course, going for Alcatel, afterwards going for Leaf Blade, but Tauros still manages to get some powerful move in there as well with Fire Blast, mostly dedicated towards the higher tier where Ferrothorn and Fortress and all those things are a thing. They do not wall Tauros, because Tauros with Fire Blast can easily just two-shot most of them. Anyways, I was expecting him to stay in, expect me to go for Fire move, expecting the Flash Fire Pokemon to come in, and I did outplay him there. I switch out to my Hariyama to take whatever this guy has to offer. That is incredible. After that, I didn't want to really took him out like that, just because he could run Destiny Bound, so I was going for a Power Punch to not take him out, but he took me by surprise by going for the counter, ladies and gentlemen. I never seen that coming in a million years. That was absolutely ridiculous, because Hariyama is one of the best answers to Houndoom, but if you're running counter, then even that is definitely not the case. It really shows, the creativity is there. And Focus Sash, that was the second Focus Sash user. I really didn't see that coming. And Typhlosion coming in, hoping I can take the T-Ball. And afterwards, again, I just want to get some damage with Focus Blast. I'm kind of risking, that's for certain, but it's the risk I will just have to go for. Sadly, I'm not doing all that much. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm Scarred, but I don't want to risk missing, because I did miss once, and again, it is Focus Blast. So I'm going to switch out to Blastoise to try to preserve my Typhlosion for later on. Not to mention, I am at Blaze range, so I would rather go for the Fire type move while I'm at that range of HP still. There was no Stealth Rocks involved. Blastoise is pretty much there to stall this Sharpedo down, which is pretty much the main reason why I still have him in place. And I guess Hitmonlee to a certain degree, but I'm thinking that Hitmonlee, the way this is built to stall this thing down to basically no HP left. So Sharpedo is eventually going to be stalled and taken down. Thank you very much, Blastoise, for doing some job while sleeping, you lazy You lazy turtle, you. Like sleeping through the rest of the game, doesn't care too much, he just wants to sleep. So eventually Blastoise is gonna wake up, go for the poison, poison that duck. Excellent. I guess he could have recovered, but the thing is that after that I could have gone for rest, because Blastoise is naturally faster than Porygon if he's not invested in speed. And of course that means that he's gonna be offensively pressured, because he's gonna need to attack me eventually. Take down the Blastoise. I'm gonna switch out to my Blaze boosted Flamethrower. I run Eruption and Flamethrower because I didn't really want to risk any Fire Blast missing, so I'm running Flamethrower instead of that. It's still okay. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna come down to a double down, which is excellent. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna switch out to my Aerodactyl. I'm gonna review my Mega Aerodactyl. Again, some defense as well, because Mega Aerodactyl isn't actually all that frail. He's gonna go for Endure. Expect me to go for Aerial Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty crazy, as Earthquake is gonna do enough to where he's gonna activate his Lychee Berry, which is absolutely ridiculous. Sadly, because I'm Mega, he had to endure again, because he probably runs Reversal, and at the amount of HP he was at, it would have failed taking me down, where it would probably take me down if I was the regular Aerodactyl, but I wasn't. I was kind of expecting, you know, like Fake Out and Bird said, but I guess he doesn't run Fake Out. Definitely took me by surprise. Now luckily the second Endure did fail. If the second Endure would actually succeed, there is no question he could have easily taken me down with the Reversal. I believe Endure works like Protect. First it gives you 100%, then it gives you 50%, then it gives you 25%, and it keeps on cutting down. Yeah, so incredibly lucky. It really came down to 50-50, and it managed to go into my favor. Hope you guys have enjoyed this match. Be sure to give it a like. Help this video get out there, and it helps my channel grow in general. Thank you very much, guys, for continued support, and good game to my opponent Raymond. Always a pleasure battling you. You know, we always had this crazy close matches and intense matches, and I look forward to our next one. So with that being said, until next time, guys, take care. Peace.